Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So this video is going to be a college story time video. Why are you laughing? Basically came up with about 15 questions that we're both going to answer, and they all involve things that happen in college. So if you're not following me, if you're not subscribed to me, to this channel, make sure you're doing so right now. Like right now.
Subscribe.
Like it. Subscribe it. Comment it. Share it.
Put on your page.
Put on your page.
Put on your daddy's page.
Share it to your family.
Share it to your
Put
family.
it on your WhatsApp group member.
Put it. Send it to your mother so she can send it on WhatsApp.
Right? Send it to your parents so they can share it to everybody. Exactly.
And it will become a trend.
That's the best
if you
way.
don't send it to 7 people,
You would die. But yeah, okay, let's go ahead and start this
send
video.
it to 7 people and a blessing is waiting for you.
Amen. Amen. Alright, let's get this video started.
What college did you go to?
We both went to Texas A&M University.
Yes, sir.
Woo. That's what our ring. Oh, we don't have yours.
Well, thanks for rubbing it.
Sorry, he lost his ring in Acapulco. So.
Yes.
But he's getting a new one. But yeah, that's why we both have the same rings on our hands. Because people always ask, like, what rings are you wearing? Okay, next question.
What major did you choose and why?
Why? I studied chemical engineering, and I chose chemical engineering because I really like chemistry, and I was really good at math, and I really love math actually. So they just kind of like went together. Plus, I wanted to do something that was like broad, that I could work in different industries. So that's why I chose chemical engineering. What about you, IBK?
I majored in electrical engineering, and I chose it because I thought electronics and gadgets were the future.
It is the future. More like computer science type things, but yeah. Electronics as well.
Yeah, that's why I did it. So
are you working with electronics today? It's okay, so I'm not doing anything to do with chemical engineering, so it's all good.
that's number 2 shot.
What?
So that's the second shot you've taken at me.
When was the first one?
Highlighting that I don't have my ring anymore.
Oh yeah, that's true, sorry. What clubs were you involved in?
I was a member of the Texas A&M Corps of Cadets, the little guys who marched during halftime at the A&M games. Not them, I wasn't part of the band, but you know, more general.
Yeah, he used to wear like the whole, what's it called, Corps uniform with like the little hat thing and like the camo, and then like for like special events he had like the green like military. It was hot. Like
that's how I dropped out.
I'm not going to lie, I was like,
anyways, yeah, and then I did a whole bunch of like freshman orientation organizations, and I was a member of the National Society of Black Engineers at the Texas A&M chapter, so it was a good one.
Yeah. Obviously I did African Students Association. I was vice president of that for a while. I also was involved in NESB, and I was also involved in AICE, which is the chemical engineering organization. I also did a whole bunch of clubs my sophomore year. I did like, at one point I was in like 7 or 8 different clubs, which I do not recommend anybody to do that. I was just doing the most. Yeah, I'm not gonna list all of them, but yeah, it was a whole bunch of like leadership type organizations. What was your favorite hangout spot?
For me, living on campus for most of my college time, if you're familiar with the Texas A&M College Station campus, I hung out at the Commons a lot and at the library. Why the annex, the library annex to be more specific. Those 2 places were my favorite spots to hang out.
Yeah, so I never really lived on campus, so I feel like every year was different. But basically just like people's apartments, to be honest, especially towards the end. And unlike other people, I actually went to the library to study, not to hang out and mingle, so.
Oh yeah, and then you hung out with me for like 6 hours at the library.
But I was studying, and I made you study, and hence the year that we started talking, his GPA rose by like 0.4 or 0.5. that semester? Who made your grades better? Because you had to study with me.
Let's go to the next one. Did you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend in college?
Yeah, well, like towards the end. We started dating the last year of college.
Her last year.
My last year of college, yeah.
No, actually, you lied. Your second to last year of college.
No, but that first year we weren't really together. We were just talking.
Yeah, you're right. What was the hardest class you took?
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, for sure. It was called Chem 204. It's the first chemical engineering core class that you take as a student, and it is a weed out class. That's the class where literally I feel like they have a rule that they can't pass more than 40% of the class. I'm not even kidding. A huge amount of the class failed every single year. And so that was my hardest class by far. And it wasn't even hard because of the material. They just made it they made the exams really, really hard for no reason. Yeah. And then the only other hard class, sorry, I have to mention this because this was crazy. I had a class where it was Thermo 2. We had unlimited time for the exams. They were in the evenings. We had unlimited time. You could use your computer. You could use your book. So it was open book. And literally our exam started around 7 p.m. I never got home until maybe 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. And this was just doing an exam. So that was probably my second hardest class. And I'll never forget that experience because, yeah. And I still failed those exams. Everybody failed those exams. The averages were in the 50s. So, anyways.
Sure, don't have anything else to say?
No, I don't. I just have to, sorry. It was just, I'm done.
Okay. For me, I had two classes. One before I got into my major specific, and the other as part of my electrical engineering courses. The one before was history. Unfortunately, when I first moved to the U.S., it was taken for granted that I knew nothing about U.S. history. So a lot of the class was taught with the impression that students had a little bit of, insight into American history, which I did not. So it ended up being a lot harder than I imagined because I was just hearing a lot of this information for the first time. So that kind of sucked. I had to take that class twice.
Story of a flop.
Wow. Second one was the computer architecture class, which was just pretty much a whole bunch of programming, and our professor thought it was great for people to learn how to write code by hand. So our exams would be to write lines of code by hand on a sheet of paper, and he would grade you on syntax and logic and all that good stuff. And I was never a great programmer, so this was even the worst for me. Anyway, so I had to go to this guy's office and suck up and, play the I'm so interested in the class and I want to learn more, but I'm just not getting it just to be able to pass. So, yeah, never again.
Okay. You skipped the question, by the way. What was your toughest year and why? My toughest year definitely was my sophomore year. I was just going through a lot.
Sounds like struggle.
Some relationship stuff. My grades weren't great. It was a bad year. But I did a lot of partying that year too. So it was very crazy. Yeah, sophomore year for sure.
Mine was my freshman year because I took on a lot. I was a new kid in a new country in a new school, and I decided to join the Corps, which was a huge impact of my time, and I needed to learn how to study for college, how to navigate college, and now I'm dealing with people who are training to go in the military and also trying to be involved in college. So yeah, that was pretty difficult.
Who was you?
I had my reasons.
I'm just kidding, obviously. What was your favorite memory in college?
I would say my favorite memory was going to my graduation ceremony and knowing that I was done with this place, and then looking back and seeing this lady and my family yelling and cheering me across the stage. That was awesome. Felt good.
So your favorite memory is not meeting me?
Well, it all led up to that moment.
I'm just messing with you. My favorite moment in college, I would just say during the periods where like I think it was around, I guess for about a year or 2 years, just living with 3 other girls in our apartment. We just had so much fun, like so many memories, so many things that we did. So just that period of like living with, you know, my 3 roommates and just going through a whole bunch of stuff together, crying, laughing.
Apparently I cried a lot. I don't get why.
I didn't cry a lot, but I mean, obviously things happen. But yeah, so that would be like my favorite like memory, just them, I guess. Any regrets from college?
Yes. I regret not getting involved and meeting people outside my core circle earlier.
Yeah.
That is definitely something I regret about college.
Because when he met me, his life changed.
Okay, answer your question.
Is it not true?
I didn't argue with you.
Then tell them now. Don't make it sound I'm not talking rubbish. I'm not. But yeah, he was definitely in a bubble for a while until like I popped it and brought him out of it. Whatever, you know it's true. Regrets for me. For me, regrets, I would say like maybe my freshman year, I didn't really go out as much. I didn't really meet as many people as I probably should have because I was just like studying a lot and just like not really doing much, which is good. I mean, I got a 4.0, so you know, worked out. But I feel like I wasn't as like friendly or like outgoing as I was in like high school. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, freshman year I kind of just dulled, but then like sophomore year and on I was like more, I guess, out there. I don't know. So I guess that would be my regret. Maybe like, you know, but I don't really regret it because it helped in the long run when I needed that cushion. My senior year, when I needed that cushion of my, trust me. What advice would you give? Oh no, that's gonna be last. What do you? What's the biggest shock when you got to college?
The lack of structure and just having to find your own way and find what works for you, and nobody telling you what to do, and having to find out all that information by yourself.
Yeah.
And find that nobody cared about you, and yeah.
For me, I would just say like, just the freedom, like, yeah, freedom. And then meeting people that were kind of crazy. Some people were homeschooled and did not know how to act. Did you ever fail a class?
Yes. Twice.
God forbid. Fail, okay. Not me. Wait, what class did you fail twice?
No, like
Jesus.
No,
you don't fail class 2 times.
I failed 2 classes.
Oh.
Not like.
What classes did you fail?
I failed history, and then I failed like engineering too. But I didn't fail it because I was dumb.
But you dropped out of it, right?
Yeah, I dropped out of it.
You didn't fail it. You dropped it.
I was failing.
Oh.
I missed.
Yeah. That's not bad.
But yeah, history I failed.
Oh. Sorry. It's just so sad, like, yeah. I feel like there should be a different history for people who are international students. They shouldn't have to take it with. It doesn't make any sense, actually. It's like me going to, like, London or somewhere in Europe, and then, although I did learn European history in high school. Anyways, no, I never failed a class. What did you spend your summers doing?
Well, it was either interning or the only summer I didn't do much was my first summer after my freshman year. I went home, my family was going through a big move, so I helped them move over the summertime. That was it.
For me, I just did internships. What did you gain any weight in college? Was the freshman 15 a real thing?
Freshman 15 wasn't possible for me because I was in the course, so it was running a lot and doing push-ups and doing pull-ups and sit-ups, so I couldn't. Freshman 15 didn't happen for me.
But you, throughout college, you definitely gained weight, though.
Yes, I gained weight.
How much?
Well,
How much?
like 40 pounds.
You gained 40 pounds. Jesus. Whoa.
Actually, 30. What did I say? 40? 30 pounds.
30 pounds. That's good. I didn't quite gain freshman 15. I did gain a little bit of weight. I think it was like after my sophomore year or junior year that I gained more weight. But yeah, I definitely gained weight. I was like muscle and bone in high school, so I was like 110 or so in high school. No, 120. I was 120 in high school, I think. I don't know. So what do you miss most about college?
The lifestyle, the freedom, the fluidity, the autonomy that you had over your schedule. Now, not so much.
Yeah, for me, the thing I miss the most for sure about college is just having all your friends and peers and people around the same age and people kind of like-minded around you 24/7. Like, that's something that I took for granted, like, now, because obviously when you go to the workforce, you're around older people that don't really think like you in terms of, like, you know, like, I don't know. Everything. So I definitely miss just having a whole bunch of like-minded people around my age, cool people, good friends, even like just close friends and what's it called? Acquaintances, like, yeah, just that people basically. All right, what advice would you give those in college right now? This is the last question. Sorry, this video is going to be kind of long because this. But yeah, sorry, this video is going to be kind of long.
I would say take advantage of every opportunity that's available to you. As generic as that sounds, it's very powerful. There are numerous things that college provides, and it's your responsibility to research and take advantage of them because nobody's going to help you out. So that's mine.
For me, I would say enjoy every moment of it. People always say, oh, you're going to miss college. College is the best years of your life. It wasn't necessarily the best years of my life, but it was definitely really, really, really good times. And just enjoy the moment. Even in your failing times, and you're failing a class and you're crying in the bathroom. I mean, if you fail an exam, you cry in the bathroom like I used to do every time I got like a C or a D or whatever in an exam. I used to go to the bathroom and cry. Anyways, even through those times, even through like breakups, even through like, you know, friendships that are breaking apart, just enjoy the moment and just know that like this is part of your story and you just want to make sure you're like soaking in it and just enjoying the time because you're not gonna get it back. So
all good things come from struggle.
Yes. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. As always, make sure you are subscribed if you're not, and also make sure you like this video, hit the like button, it really helps. And do this tag and let me know when you do it. I'm gonna call it like the college story tag or something. So yeah, bye guys.